People who are watching this debate around the world here on CNN in more than 200 countries and territories. Clearly, this debate was an embarrassment for the United States of America, a clear embarrassment. I want to bring in CNN's fact checker, Dale, who's been very busy tonight, scrutinizing everything we heard from both candidates. Daniel, first, the big picture. How much was fact, false?
Well, it depended, Wolf, on who we were listening to. I think it's important for us as journalists to say when both sides are not alike. And they were not alike tonight. We had an avalanche of lying from President Trump. Biden, conversely, made at least a couple false or misleading claims, but honestly, he was largely accurate. There were times during this debate, Wolf, where President Trump's every line, specifically on mail voting, almost every single thing he said during that concluding section of the debate was inaccurate. And the other thing that stood out to me, Wolf, was that these are largely false claims the president has made before. These weren't one-time slips or gaffes or errors. These have been fact-checked, and he keeps saying them, and they're still wrong.
Let's turn to a specific claim that was made by President Trump about former Vice President Biden's health care plan. Listen to this.
Biden was correct. That claim is simply not true. You may recall the Democratic primary in which a leading candidate, Senator Bernie Sanders, proposed a Medicare for all plan, a single-payer plan that would indeed have eliminated most private insurance, about 100 million people with private plans. Biden rejected that approach. What Biden is proposing is something called a public option that allows people to voluntarily, if they want, enter into a Medicare-like program. But if they want to keep their own insurance, they can. So bottom line, this claim is just inaccurate.
Let's turn, Daniel, to the economy. President Trump's claim about manufacturing jobs created on his watch. Listen to this.
Everything about that claim, Wolf, is inaccurate. First of all, from the beginning of Trump's presidency through August, it's a net loss of 237,000 jobs. We have lost manufacturing jobs under Trump. Now, if you would like to be generous to the president and just go to the pre-pandemic crash period, it's a gain of 483,000. So that would be pretty good, if not for the pandemic, but the president was still adding more than 200,000 extra jobs. In addition, there were manufacturing jobs lost under Obama, but that was largely because he inherited a recession when he took office in which a steep decline was underway. That turned around in March 2010. From then on, there was a slow but steady increase in manufacturing jobs until Trump took office, Wolf.
All right, Daniel, you're going to be back every 10 minutes doing more fact-checking, critically important. We're all also waiting for the first results of our instant poll to get reaction from people who were actually watching